Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. It is 1:35 Central Standard Time right here in the United States of America on March the 10th, 2022. Hope our creators keeping you well and safe wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to another episode of Psycho Clown World. And here we go. We just recently discovered that on March 7th, 2022, the FDA okays genome-edited beef cattle trait after safety review. Agency's first enforcement discretion decision for an intentional genomatic alteration in an animal for food use. What? Today, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced it has made a low-risk determination for the marketing of products, including food from 2 genome-edited beef cattle and their offspring, after determining that the intentional genomatic alteration does not raise any safety concerns. Low-risk determination, LRD, 3-letter agency, IGA, 3-letter agency. The IGA results in the equivalent genotype, genetic makeup, and short hair coat trait seen in some conventional bred cattle, known as a slick coat. This is the FDA's first low-risk determination of enforcement discretion for an IGA in an animal food for food use. Folks, they're going to start altering cows. You're going to be eating this kind of crap. You better start realizing what's going on. And God help us all. Anyone from Michigan, if you're a fellow brother or sister from Michigan, you know about the evils and the oh my gosh about this lady. This is former Governor Granholm. Now she's Secretary Granholm. Oh my gosh. And she's going to, and basically the Biden administration is looking into this new deal with Iran, and they're bowing down to Iran. Listen to this.
But is it your expectation that the Iranian barrels do come back online if there is a deal here on the nuclear agreement soon?
Nuclear agreement. That's certainly something that is a possibility, but of course you have to get to the deal first, and the reason for the deal is a denuclearized Iran. That's the reason for the deal.
Never going to happen.
It's a byproduct of increased supply, so be it. But the deal is all about making sure the world is safer because Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon.
Here we are at Gateway Pundit. 3 Ukrainian officials swear under oath that Ukraine interfered in the 2016 U.S. election against Donald Trump. Let me repeat this. 3 Ukrainian officials swear under oath that the Ukraine interfered in the 2016 U.S. election against Donald Trump, meaning they tried to mess with the numbers to go against Donald Trump. Whoa. And here we are looking at TGCom 24. Okay, this is a news station. Look at the Escape from Kiev. This is the photo that they're going with. Well, unfortunately, it's from a movie clip that we just went over. Movie Deep Impact. Look at this. A U-Haul. Come on, you guys. You're killing me. This right here, this is a Dodge Ram pickup. This right here is a full-size Chevy van Excursion. Look at the top of it right here. In fact, I can even tell you, this right here is from 1990. I happen to know this vehicle very well. This right here, this is a Chrysler minivan. This is a Dodge Chrysler minivan. The Caravan, the old ones, the first ones, right here. That's what we're looking at. So when did Ukraine start carrying, I don't know, American vehicles? Not that I've ever known of. Here we're looking at a picture of Kamala Harris hugging Joe Biden's wife. What's he doing? The old peekaboo club. And look at this, the Eye of Ra. Oh, notice how it's blue and gold, or blue and yellow? Kind of like Ukraine. Oh, look at this. Wait, this is HM government. Wait a minute here. What is this all about? That's weird. It's almost like they were trying to tell us or something. This here is also from HM government and NHS. Keep a safe distance from others. Now, when it comes to the virus, you want to make sure that you stay your distance, okay? Notice how it's blue and gold, though, right? Blue and gold? Here's another picture from their website. Again, blue and gold. Make sure you wear your masks. Blue and gold, right? Make sure that you wear yellow gloves and that you sanitize with a white and blue cap. Make sure that you clean. Again, blue and gold. Blue and gold. Make sure. So, who here remembers Utopia? Channel 4 TV show Utopia about a virus and some government plot to depopulate the earth. It was a crazy show. It wasn't too bad. Notice how it's got the blue and gold combinations, all right? In fact, it was kind of throughout the whole stinking show, if I'm not mistaken, right? Seeing a lot of blue and gold. But hey, I'm just crazy though, right? And according to Daily Mail UK, United Kingdom, blue and yellow, blue gold, right? BBC radio DJ Mark Page, 63 years old, is found guilty of trying to arrange sex with a child as young as 12 years old in the Philippines. Well, pedophilia is horrible, and it's a good thing they're taking him off the streets. Here we got Snoop Dogg, wearing blue and gold. This was where? Super Bowl. That's right. This just came in the other day. Republican Mike Johnson. Pelosi and House Democrats are rushing through a vote today on a massive $1.5 trillion of your taxpayer money omnibus spending package because they have a previously scheduled retreat in Philadelphia this evening featuring some interesting entertainment. Who is it? Oh, Lady Bunny. Dean of Drag on RuPaul's Drag U. Diana, DJ, singer, yeah, I can't even read that word, progressive with... Well, I'm not even going to finish reading that, folks. You're just going to have to go find this yourself. That's disgusting. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they don't give a crap about what's in it and what it's for. They just want to hurry up and pass it so they can get over and see this person. What the F? And here's a close-up. Look at this, featuring musical entertainment by Lady Bunny. This is a close-up of the invitation. Oh, yeah. Gross. And this just in yesterday as well from Kevin Rothrock. A worrying development outside Kharkiv. Russia's defense ministry claims, of course without proof, that it tracked Ukrainian nationalists bringing in 80 tons of ammonia. Moscow says they're preparing to frame Russia for a chemical weapons attack. At this point, I would not be surprised. Get ready for this. This right here is how to operate a human via remote control.
This is actually having one animal learn something and seeing and recording that activity and put it into the sensory cortex of the second animal. And that animal acquires the knowledge. From the human drone technology standpoint, you can attach
Human drones.
the human brain to another human brain. You can direct motor activity, or you can send communication and information. Dr. Ventnor's work is, my view, the equivalent of the development of nuclear weapons when you realize that he created life in a cell. He programmed yeast cells to produce anything he wanted. These can be inserted into you through the hypospray needles. You put in a specific gene slicing, you program what you like, you put it in the cell, and it can reproduce and make as much as you like. It sends a signal and tells which portion of the DNA should unwrap, unfold, and produce a product. Related to this,
How scary is that?
Dreads. These are
Here we're looking at treaties and other international acts, Series 05-829, agreement between the United States of America and Ukraine, signed at Kiev, August 29th, 2005. Weapons proliferation. Agreement between the Department of Defense of the United States of America and the Ministry of Health of Ukraine concerning cooperation in the area of prevention of proliferation of technology, pathogens, and expertise that could be used in the development of biological weapons. The Department of Defense of the United States of America, U.S. Department of Defense, and the Ministry of Health of Ukraine, hereinafter referred to jointly as the parties. Oh boy. And here, we're going to play a little snippet from a video game called Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon, Event Horizon. Watch this. They tell us in video games too, folks.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost tried to turn her out. What was that? Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix.
Printing matrix.
Control of a number of
A
systems.
matrix. Like the movie, we're in a matrix.
Lift? I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Now watch what she says here in just a second.
I guess I'm gonna tell them Gerard off then. Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Aliens planning to leave Earth.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis.
Nemesis, our
Whatever
second
it is,
son.
The Zeniths are afraid of it.
Mm-hmm. Think, folks. Here's another part of it. Looking like, almost like in a Matrix chair, but like maybe sucking the life out of somebody from this video game. Look at that. Crazy crap, huh?
I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay.
She just freed her and asked her to help her
Over there.
access anything referring to Nemesis.
down, however the base should be able to
Base,
take advantage
military
of.
bases, alien bases,
Yes,
they're all over the
this
planet.
is here. There's something in deep space. It's following the zenith to Earth.
Mm-hmm. See that up here?
Look.
Tree of
escape
life.
vectors.
Did you see that? Coming off the Earth, is
Alma
it like a
tried to
tree of
warn me
life?
about this. The zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are...
A red star? Nemesis? Think about that, folks. Craziness. Check this part out.
See, and you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my
Sirius
peers
star,
were
Sirius star system.
satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was
Real
a failed
stuff.
experiment to that effect. Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia,
Gaia.
so you can build yourself a new world.
New world. Everything's connected.
That's the plan. Even now.
Think about it, folks.
Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have?
Moving off of that and back over here to these Psycho Clown Worlds, we are at the Epic Times. Look at this, World Economic Forum. What does old Anal Schwab have to say? Whoop. Hang on a second. The World Economic Forum freezes all relations with Russia and Putin. And I know there's some stuff going around saying that, Putin is part of the World Economic Forum. Well, not anymore. And actually, he voluntarily left and said, see ya. And this man is not happy about it one bit. Those of y'all who are not aware, Russia kicked out the Rothschild banking system. Look at this. Russia was excluded from membership in the Bank for International Settlements in #Basel, Switzerland, at the request of the Central Bank of Ukraine, reports the BBC. So they're like, oh, we booted him out. Well, he's not going to participate. No, he booted them out. Folks, Russia is completely independent. They don't need the Rothschild banks. In fact, when we get to the realization none of us do, this world's going to be a whole different place. Those of you who are not familiar with this gentleman, he is the former Bolivian President Evo Morales, and he told Sputnik that Ukrainian troops have committed a crime against humanity by killing 14,000 pro-Russian civilians in the country's east since 2014. Since 2014, 14,000 people have died in Ukraine. They, meaning Kiev, killed those who were pro-Russian. This is a crime against humanity, Morales said. So yeah, guess what? The politician also stressed that the core reasons behind the Ukrainian crisis were the progressive U.S.-led expansion of NATO and their interference in the domestic affairs of other countries. Oh yeah, it's getting real, folks. Ukraine is not as good as what they claim. The WHO just recently announced the conditions we see in Ukraine are the worst possible ingredients for the amplification and the spread of infectious diseases. Well, how could they have that if there were no biolabs? Think about it, folks. But they're planning on letting them loose. And look at this. This just got sent to me too. 11live.com. Nuclear detonation response simulation to be held at Center Park Stadium. What? On Thursday? Well, what would they need to be doing that for, folks? You think they're trying to tell us something? This is March 10th. This just come out. What's going to happen, folks? There's no reason for them to be practicing this unless it's a threat and they would need to prepare for it. Folks, I'm telling you, these are some psycho clowns. But hey, keep your eyes open. Watch around. See what's happening around you. Remember to have no fear. And remember that love is the only way forward.